It's in the way.
Would you look at that?
All right. That's
Okay.
These Yeti mics look like an interesting phallic symbol.
Let me
Definitely looks
switch the mic.
interesting.
Let's go to.
I think we can bring it up a little more, but it starts to
Maybe we should have put it in the center. Would that make no? Cause
right in front of my head. Right in front of my head. That's great. That's great. Let's.
There are several jokes that can be made right now that I'm just not gonna make.
Is
Yana
it-
Jude is saying perfect. Thank you. Tanya's being brave with the white sweater.
Oh yeah, just. How was that? Can you hear us?
If you block Rob, we riot. Okay, now my nose is watering.
Yeah, you're see, you can tell because you're getting all like shiny. That's see, whereas I'm doing great. I'm doing great here. This is nothing. This is honestly like I thought you were so much more like
Ask how's the sound?
Yeah.
sound check for you guys.
They're saying it sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you guys. All right, we're good. Are you guys still picking up the
It's 1,000 times better on my side.
Okay, awesome.
we want to see if they pick you guys up in there.
No.
Whew.
You're good? Okay.
Nobody move. It sounds perfect.
Yeah, everyone hold still.
Thank you.
Okay. Back to more questions. I will take another bite. This is awesome. Honestly, I'd do this again. Like this is I don't know what your problem is. It's amazing.
Okay, keep eating. Keep eating.
I can't feel my tongue. I think once you go numb, you're good. Oh, it burns so bad though. Maybe Mountain Dew neutralizes.
Okay. All right. I did have another question right up here. Ghosty is asking, can you confirm the wallet that releases the coins for supply?
0x69 and then a bunch of stuff after that. We didn't choose 69. It just happened to be. So that's the one that our DApp's running on, our AI's running to release. It controls quite a bit of anti-whale levels. It controls a lot of things, and it reads. It's pulling a lot of info to decide.
Can the AI be adjusted as needed?
Yeah. I mean, we can override it, of course, and it can be tweaked. It learns. It gets smarter. I mean, it's just kind of the nature of it. We've been doing AI for a long time, and integrating it into certain coin mechanics just kind of felt like needed. So especially like to protect price, so that price doesn't. Yeah, it's rough, huh?
And 6ix9ine said, or thanks me too said the 6ix9ine chose you. We didn't choose it. It chose us.
I'm not touching that.
Roman should come with shine control powder.
Yeah, you're all glossy.
Thanks me too asked, a lot of people were worried about a wallet holding 98%.
Yeah, and here's the thing. As we get volume up and we start hitting these exchanges and people start pulling coin out, you're going to see that start going down. But as it goes down, the AI and the wallet's going to make sure that coin prices and the coin price integrity is protected. That it's not going to just dump it and gutter the coin price. It's only going to be releasing at a rate that maintains within a range. So that's actually something I think a lot of coins should be doing, especially as you see these coins just like, you see these huge spikes and then you'll see this huge crash. We didn't want any of that mechanics, so we wrote, we made sure that that's not going to happen. And you don't see it with our coin, and I think other people should do that because no one that, a lot of people, lose a lot of money during that type of stuff. And yeah, if it has a recovery later, that's great, but sometimes it takes months and months to recover. You're going to see our coin go oscillate until we hit a milestone, and then it's going to jump up to the next price bracket, basically. and then it'll oscillate, and you can buy high or low on those oscillations, but they're going to be very minimal, maybe $1 or $2, or as the liquidity increases, it's going to vary, it can be within, 20 cents of each other during the oscillation. And then you're going to see it'll bump up to the next price bracket as we hit Wow Struggle. So
surprisingly.
Yeah, you're having a hard time. I'm actually loving it.
I can see myself on camera and I'm red. Mr. Sinister is asking, can you post a link on the webpage or Twitter for the Telegram? Yeah, so if you go to our website, anubitcoin.com.
She's having a struggle right now.
We have links on both the header and the far bottom of the page to our Telegram group.
Can you turn that audio down, please?
SBD Kitson is asking, sorry.
Just a game down there.
No, I want that speaker down all the way.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. I don't care where.
Oh. That was me querying why there was a wallet constantly selling with high volume of coins.
Okay, so yeah, it responds and the AI basically feeds in only as much as it determines to maintain price and also maintain a level supply. When we hit milestones, you're going to see the price surge. So, wow. It's all custom. Nobody else has it. We wrote it all ourselves. It does it all automatically. It has the AI basically does all that. We can tweak it, but that's something that it automatically does. It's new to the industry. I don't think anyone else has done it, and it's the reason why so many other coins are struggling and we're not.
Ghost City is saying, is there a single person that can adjust the AI, or does it have to be signed off by the whole team? Or maybe can one person affect the coin if they went rogue, or does the whole team have to sign off?
Three people. We always have checks and balances on everything we do, and it takes 3 people all in agreement. With that said, there's we have checks and balances on everything, and this isn't our first rodeo, so to speak. God, my tongue is starting to I apologize. So yeah, we have checks and balances internally, and whenever updates are pushed, we have a whole system that we've established over years, so that you learn from your mistakes early on, and we're not brand new. So we might be new into this is our first coin, but we've been doing updates that are client facing in different industries, whether it's medical or other things where it's really sensitive for a long time, and so those processes are polished.
Oh, right. Are you surprised that the coin now seems to have steadied, taking $3.5 to $4.5?
No. That is something that the reality is, if we wanted that coin price to go up by now, it would have. I want to increase volume where people can get in right now before it hits the next spike. Once we hit the exchanges, a lot of the coin price is going to be outside of our control, and the AI and things we have will have less impact than just the overwhelming demand. So, because demand, a swarm of bees attacking is going to just send the price through the roof. And so right now, if you're looking at it and you're like, oh, are you surprised that it's, no, I told the team, I'm like, my hope was, in fact, if you guys might be upset about this, I wasn't hoping that it would spike up to $6. I'll just be honest, whether you like what I'm saying or not. I didn't want it to spike to $6. I didn't want to go up that high. I want to make it more affordable to the early adopters. So I'm really happy that the price that it's at right now. As it goes up, we'll be okay with it. But I really want you guys to get in that are kind of in the early adopters that are in the know through maybe connections you guys have or people you're following. I want you guys to get in like at this price point before we hit some spikes. So I'm not saying the cheaper the better, because anyone that got it $6, but compared to where it's headed, I'm confident you guys are gonna be very happy whether you got in at $3.50 or $6 or wherever you get in. Even if it goes to 10, that's not where this coin's headed. It's going to go a lot further. So yeah, I told the team, I'm like, price is too high right now. I want more volume at these what I consider to be lower prices to get, so that people can afford to buy in and get bigger chunks of coins so that they benefit down the road. So yeah, no, I'm very happy and I'm not surprised. Look out, because in the next coming days we have the spikes are coming. I don't want to give anyone an exact timeline. I know there's less regulation for coin, but I also I want to be fair to everyone. But I can tell you that if you're looking at the price right now and you're like, oh, it's high, or is it going up or down, and you're wondering, go ahead, sit on your hands, don't buy. But you are going to miss the boat for sure, because it is we're going to go way up pretty soon.
Thanks Me Too is asking, are there any updates on KuCoin or other exchanges?
I know, obviously, it ties into what I just said.
That is a big bite.
I mean, I got a big appetite. I'm a 240-pound man, so this little mini me, yeah, that would be a big bite for you, but I think I can handle it. You're beating me out.
Yeah.
Yes, there is big updates, and no, I will not share them to tell you exactly where it is. I can tell you that those things are happening, and they will be happening quickly.
Telegram link isn't working. Oh, that's what's the account name? Our Telegram account name is Anubit Coin Official. I'll go ahead and check out those links.
I checked them out. The one at the top right corner of the page,
Mm-hmm.
I checked out this morning. Worked great.
Yeah. I thought I had updated them, but
Maybe the bottom of the page one isn't working, but the top right, if you go to our website and you go to the top right hand corner, that should take you straight into our Telegram.
How's the heat?
oh man, it's hot.
Is this yours or mine?
That's yours.
Okay, good. Mine.
One dirty penguin said SEC regulations.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to be regulated by the SEC. No company should want the SEC involved. SEC's involved is a Security Exchange Commission, and if you sell securities into a company versus we sell, the coin is considered a commodity, so we want to be regulated with a commodity, not with a security. Securities, if you're selling stocks or a chunk of the company itself, versus selling a commodity of the company. So we have to, and we want to squarely make sure that we lie in the lane that we're in, which is a commodity, not a security. So that's important, just because the regulations are a little more flexible, and because we don't really want government officials, as long as we're responsible and we stay in our lane, we want to make sure that we have some freedom to just operate without having to have a security SEC official at a desk in our office. So that's important for us to make sure that we let you guys know that, just like what any other coin should be doing, is our coin is considered a commodity, and it's regulated as a commodity. It's not a security in the company itself.
Mr. Sinister says, gotta use chalky milk to kill the burning. We need milk.
Yeah. I think we have almond milk, but I don't know if that even works.
Thanks Me Too says, haha, this feels like an interrogation with a sweat and shine.
Bright lights.
Thanks Me Too says, Rob was talking a big spice game 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, it hits in waves. I think more than it just. I think you can get to certain pockets of spices in there, and it's like one bite's fine, and then the next one is like it's just decorated with spice, and it's like it's 5 to 10 times hotter than the previous bite. It's rough.
It hits you in two spots because my mouth is burning and my stomach is burning.
No, I feel the
like
heat.
goes all...
Like drinking whiskey.
Yeah.
I would rather be just drinking whiskey right now. Like this is really uncomfortable. But maybe this dry section of noodle here will help absorb.
Ghosty says the anonymous crypto Batman, and then Vito says, "Is it true that Tanya is the Batman?"
That is not true. No.
No. Can I be Batcat?
No. We know who Batman is. He's not. He or she is not here.
You will never see him.
No. And we will never reveal.
You only see him as Bruce Wayne.
But no, we have. We do know, and we are officially not allowed to share, and it's not us.
It is not us.
He or she, yeah.
Cannot deny or confirm. Thanks Me Too says happy to be fart.
Oh, let your true colors.
Happy to be part of the first 200 wallets.
We're happy to have you there. You're gonna have a lot of companies soon, so we appreciate everyone that's already in. The reality is we want to grow that number over the next week, at least threefold over the next week. And if you, there's ways that you guys can help. Obviously, traction breeds traction. So if you guys can, little things like liking and sharing. I know everybody, I hear them on their videos. God, this is awful. It's so hard. My tongue is starting to disappear.
I need to wipe my nose.
It feels like my tongue is sweating out the sides. It's horrible. So if you guys help us spread on social media, it goes a long way. Anything you can do to spread the word, anything you can do to help field questions, those all play huge dividends. And wow, sorry. Off screen right now, Tanya's nose is just like a faucet.
Booger check?
Booger check. She says,
I'm not trying to go on camera.
She says booger check. No. If you had a booger, I would say clear.
Okay.
Then you have a big old booger. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Look at the camera. Do you have a booger showing?
No.
Is there?
I can't see.
Is there a booger showing?
Modern Monster is asking. Sorry if I missed it, but did you guys airdrop to holders?
We did. We did a pre-sale, and so we airdropped right at the beginning to make sure that those that helped us out with our initial liquidity rewarded. It was a very, it was a small just group of friends and family that helped us early on, and so there was an airdrop at the beginning, and there won't be any more. So that's that, and we reserved 99% of the coin for public. Mm-hmm. Well, a little rough.
This mukbang is more of a mukburn. Thanks Me Too says. It was so true.
Oh.
Mr. Sinister. Sorry. Mr. Sinister says, I want to buy more before exchanging listing. Will there be a massive dip after listing? And does your team believe the dip won't drop below $5?
I think that we have a good chance to 10 times after listing. And so once we go multiplied by the current price, I expect the dips, if there's are any, to be minimal. The other thing we have coming up is we've been working for the last year or so on our on a solution that involves allowing pretty much every cash register and POS system to accept a Anubit coin very easily with minimal to no hardware at the venue's expense. We're planning on rolling that out with the Anubit coin being the lifeblood, and those transactions only happening in Anubits. And I think that once that happens, we're our coins, because only transactions will only be conducted in Anubits, I think that's going to have a really positive impact on price. And like anything with artificial demand, because we're going to force all transactions to be conducted with Anubits, it'll help. It'll create a huge demand for it. Venues, people will be able to instantly purchase with our wallet, as well as venues accepting those as a form of payment. Not too dissimilar how Starbucks does it, or what Chipotle is trying to roll out with Bitcoin, but we want to bring that to your neighborhood convenience store and pretty much anybody to accept them. I know we're going to be starting. We've got a lot of partners that we built up over the years. We're going to be starting a lot locally and then branching off from there, but it'll be right now, I mean, we're about a year into development on that, and it's close to first phase of testing. So
Can I just say that I love this username? It's Asian Driver 808. Asian Driver
808. I feel like there's some things about that name that we should not comment on, because like maybe you could, but I definitely can't.
Asian Driver says, why does the logo on your shirt say Anubis?
Great question and good noticing. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? It's a typo.
Sorry, my mouth's making funny noises because half of it is totally dead. And it's everything I can do not to drool right now. So, just being honest. One of our products the team has done is an ID system called Anubis ID. And it's used at bars and clubs and hotels and other places to do identity verification. Our division, it uses that product uses artificial intelligence to scan faces and objects and everything else, and it's able to run that against a database of accurately about 6 million people and identify the person in about 1.6 seconds. And so I just happened to be wearing the shirt, and we used the core of the logo, so for the coin.
Okay. SBD Kitson says, how do you find out where you were in the wallet chain of buyers? I got in at 0.86 cents because slippage caused issues. Was trying to buy at 36 cents.
You and everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, we knew there was going to be... I didn't want the coin to spike in price that fast for you guys for that very reason. And when we first launched, the AI was had the wrong address in it, so it wasn't really taking over to throttle that price jump as much as we wanted it to make sure that we kept the before we hit the massive spikes. So basically, the price jumped too fast. And a lot of people that were waiting at the gates to get in kind of got ran over, and I didn't want that. We didn't want that. It wasn't our plan, and all I can tell you is that even if you got in at 86 cents or $3 or $5, $6, whatever, this is right now is a very good time. If you got it, doesn't matter, as long as you're in that range, you killed it. And just those people you like, I've got this. The people you like, get them in now. People you don't like, don't tell them about it, because we are going to be doing very well very shortly. So the price is going to jump up very quickly, and just be ready for it. So yeah, spread the word to people that you want to see do well.
Thanks, me too. Oh, you're 85% recovered from COVID. Good. Do you remember? She told us she had COVID the other day on like one of our first live streams. Yeah.
Yeah, and one of our lead
Glad you're feeling
developers girlfriend just recovered from COVID as well. It's still going around, so even though COVID's over supposedly, it's still circulating. So
Yeah. One Dirty Penguin says, are there partnerships with other cryptos you can disclose?
not at this time that I can disclose. I can only tell you that there's talks, and until things are formalized, those partnerships, we have a team that basically is going to announce those. So we are being strategic. One of the problems I see in crypto is a lot of people kind of tied together, and you see it a lot in the industry where everybody syncs and everybody floats at the same time. And so anyone we connect ourselves to, I want to make sure we're doing it in a way that is beneficial to our people that have invested in our coin, and not necessarily contingent, or I don't want to necessarily sink or swim with some people out there. There's a lot of players in the game right now that I really want to see just kind of go away and make room for better organizations, better coins.
Thanks, me too. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Hi, Michael. Nice to finally meet you. I don't know why I thought you were a girl. I think it was your profile image. Yeah, I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you're recovering from COVID. Let's see. Will this video be available for playback? Yes, we're going to save this video. On the last live stream, we had a
2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago, we had a really good video. We answered so many great questions, and then didn't record. We pressed the VOD settings too late, and it was gone. I was devastated.
She's like, oh, that was such a good one.
It was so good. Sorry.
A lot of good questions were answered, which I think would have been really helpful.
Yeah.
But with that said, you know, this is going to be an ongoing process.
Mm-hmm. We'll have to upload a schedule.
Oh my gosh, this is a hot one. Oh, this is hot.
Hotter than usual?
Mm-hmm. The hottest one, yeah.
Got like some extra sauce in there?
It was at the very bottom.
Like it wasn't mixed properly?
It was just a pocket. Oh God.
Mr. Sinister says, Crypto Batman talked about government contracts on an international level. Is that in the future of Anubit coin?
Well, you guys should know that if there were any government contracts that were in the process right now, I couldn't say anything officially about them until they're solidified. So I can't really say much more than that. Legal would bite my head off if I talked anything about government contracts. I can't do it. And I can tell you that any and all things that as they are solidified will be announced very formally.
Michael, thanks me too, says you have to put up a PO so we can send hot sauces and foods. Oh, that would be. We can have like that hot wings. What's that channel called? The where he interviews people with hot wings.
Yeah, they look miserable. Like
Yeah.
they're so much worse than this.
Don't you
Because
guys
they have
wanna
all the
see us
levels,
be
and
miserable?
every time they kick it up a notch, I love watching those.
That's the fun in it. That's why I was
No,
like,
no, that's
we
just-
need to eat spicy. We need to be miserable.
I'm there. This lava volcano stuff is rough.
I think we can do better, guys.
My tongue is sweating. I didn't know a tongue could sweat. The tongues aren't supposed to sweat. Yeah, I feel it perspiring every minute. It's like, ow. And that last pocket was rough.
SBD Kitson says, just to clarify, will you be uploading this to the YouTube page? Yes. So everything that we stream on Twitch will also move over to the YouTube page.
Let me go over the social media that we have.
Yeah.
If you guys are watching now and you want to see us succeed, take a couple of minutes and do a couple things. Click a couple buttons for us. We have a Twitch page that needs followers.
Get there.
So
Get there.
I mean, yeah, everything starts organically,
Yeah.
and so we have a Twitch page that needs followers. Or Twitter, right?
Twitter,
Twitch. We have YouTube.
YouTube.
It's going to be uploaded. So the other thing is, what else do we have? Do we start Facebook?
We do not have a Facebook.
I think we're starting a Facebook. We've been pretty
We
reluctant
want to
because
start a Facebook. We want to start.
don't tell Zuckerberg, but we don't like them. So what else we got? I know we got other things. Instagram? Do we have an Instagram yet?
I'm working on it.
Oh, she's working on it.
I just don't like Zuck.
Oh, we got Telegram too. So if you're not in Telegram, so if on all those channels, the more traction we have, it unlocks things. It allows us to do things. We can live stream. So far, Twitch has been pretty cool. Like
Twitch
day
is
one,
really cool.
boom. Everyone else is like, oh, you have to, qualify basically.
Yeah, to go live. But we have a. You already say TikTok. We have a.
Oh no, I didn't even say
yeah,
TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah, a lot of the T's.
What are the T's? They're hard to keep up.
Thanks Me Too says Facebook is for boomers anyway. That's why he's on it. That's why everyone else who's a boomer is.
I'm not a
on
boomer.
it.
I'm Gen X. I'm not like.
Anything that's not a millennial is a boomer.
Is that the deal?
I think so.
Okay, boomer. I am kind of like I'm getting at the get off my lawn age, and I get boomers because you get just grumpy. You're like the longer you go in life, when you're listening to an idiot talk, you're just like, oh God, just shut up.
Okay,
and
now you're seeing the real Rob. This is the real Rob.
I mean, I'm sorry, but patience gets. I'm like, I don't have a lot of time left in life, so I don't have time to listen to stupid people. So.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just saying that you do get, the older you get in life, you get kind of grumpier. It is a natural thing because you've been dealing with people that are you're dealing with people for a longer time. Like you can deal with a million like people that you enjoy being around, but the cumulative people that are just like suck the life out of you just adds up and takes its toll. And then finally you find yourself like 45 with a beer belly and jaded.
Thanks Me Too says Rob is my spirit animal. And to the Facebook is for boomers anyway comment, he says sorry Mario.
Oh,
He got him. He got him.
Got you.
And then Thanks Me Too is also an elder millennial. He was born in 86. When were you born?
I was born 10 years before that. I was born in 76. So my brother was born in 82.
Uh-huh.
We're all 6 years apart, but yeah, so I was born in 76.
One Dirty Penguin says, are there plans to improve the website's content or rather transition with more info we hear in the lives? Absolutely. We're always trying to update with more information. And
I got a question for them though, because, all right, so we've got two easy paths, right? A lot more writing and a lot more videos, or a combination of both. Mm-hmm. Which do you guys want to see when you come to some of the video that we're video content we're putting out? We're discussing these topics, but writing them all down. Do you want both? Would you like us to emphasize one or the other? You guys guide us. What do you want to see? What do you think is going to help people like you and me better? Because I hate just bombarding people with a bunch of text that doesn't really, they read a little bit and then just their eyes glaze over. So we thought more video content would be the best way. But if we're off on that, let us know. Because we are going to do a whole educational video series from kind of like the basic building blocks of crypto and then going into the more subtle things that, whether it's subtle economic principles, subtle coin-specific economics. I found that the industry is starving, and while there is some good content out there, it's sometimes the best content I've seen where the accuracy is there is in some really thick foreign accents that are hard, or their settings, or their video just doesn't kind of hit home hard enough. Like it's so obviously we like some of the crypto whiteboards and stuff like that is really good stuff to watch too. But we definitely want to do more. So help guide us. Give us a little feedback.
Yenna Dude says, videos add validity when people are risking their money. And then Thanks Me Too says, I'd like to see a text section that is press releases and maybe ongoing dev blog. Oh, our lead developer actually wants to create a Telegram group. We are waiting for more members to come into our Telegram group because not everyone is too interested in the code, which they should be because we have some amazing things in the code. But yeah, he wants to have his own group and answer any questions.
From a coding standpoint.
Yeah.
So that's something that we definitely want to do. The other thing is, I like we have all this ambition, so we kind of have to prioritize. I do want to go through the top coins that are coming out, or maybe choosing random coins and going through their code and doing kind of like a forensic analysis of what their coins doing, where is it going, whether they're honest. Some of them, like I love going through ones that are audited and going through and you're like, that passed an audit, wow. And so because the industry definitely needs more education on what to even look for when you create things and you're seeing, you're like, you start to see ways that the coins can be manipulated that others don't really see, and they can look like they closed all the doors to make their coins safe. But when you're knee deep in it, you're like, oh, that's a possible door. Oh, that's another angle that can be manipulated. And so, and we're trying to go through and close all these doors, and we go through and look through other people's. You're like, oh, all these doors are wide open. Even when they surrender ownership, like there's all kinds of back doors. So they're like, oh, the team, they gave it to the community, and you're like, you're sitting there kind of like, that's a joke. Mm-hmm. So the education's definitely needed, but press releases, partnerships, we know need to do that. Some blogs, video blogs, mm-hmm. or vlogs as they would. All of that's coming, as well as a purely educational center. So because we want it to be for, we're going to break it up into kind of like the neophyte or the newbie section, as well as the more advanced stuff.
Dirty Penguin, I see your concerns, and we're definitely going to look that over today. Thank you. Thanks Me Too says, yes, I invested more because of Rob and Tanya going live. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yena Dude is saying, I was committed enough to invest a low price, but went in more after the lives. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It looks like we're already finishing our spicy noodles. If you guys have any suggestions of what we should eat next, I kind of want to do like these crypto mukbangs just because it's fun. We can do something while we're talking.
Could maybe something that doesn't hurt? Is that possible?
No, it has to hurt, right? It has to hurt. Please tell me it has to hurt. Like, you guys want to see us in pain?
But I'm feeling my tongue for the first time in 30 minutes.
Or we can do something like cheesy. Like, I see a lot of like cheesy videos.
That works. That works.
Like nasty, greasy.
Oh no! All right. So here's the thing. There's certain things I just can't do, like mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard. They're just.
Yeah, we should eat something with mayonnaise.
We can bring in a replacement for me because people seen enough of it. As long as, like, honestly.
People love you.
Okay, yay! but if we're gonna do stuff that is just like would make me, no one wants to see me like just absolutely just choking back stuff. So we can swap in somebody else.
Wait. You actually want to see that?
Yenna Dude, what's a pickleback? Pickle like Nickelback?
Do we want to know?
What's a pickleback? I need to know what it is.
Is it a pickle soaked in alcohol?
Before we leave, please.
You drink pickle juice? No.
Yes.
No, that's... Why would people do that? Let's go drink Drano. I mean...
Don't make me ridiculous.
They're serious? Is it like a shot followed with pickle juice or something?
I'm writing that down. We'll do picklebacks.
Oh, boy.
Spicy picklebacks?
Okay. All right. So, I think we're pretty much done with the food, but last couple...
Shitting off bourbon? What's a shitting off bourbon?
No. Okay. What is wrong? No.
We're going to do pickleback
No,
now.
Next video.
No. We can do plenty of picklebacks in the next video. Let's do one right now.
That's so horrible. It's not going to help. This is funny. I'm not gonna say. I could say things about men versus women, but I won't. I won't say anything like, okay, Ant-Man.
Pickleback.
No, shake it. Oh, really? Really? She's spilling pickle juice. That's horrible. You're for real right now?
Thanks, me too, says yeah. Now I'm investing.
All right. Half.
Okay, half. And then the next time we're
Oh, that's horrible. It looks like Mountain Dew, though, so maybe it's not bad.
Close your eyes and picture Mountain Dew.
Wait, is the green screen? Oh, I thought maybe the green screen would filter it. Oh, it kind of does. What you guys can't see is this is bright green Mountain Dew, glow in the dark green. And oh. Who thought of this? That's what I want to know.
It's gonna be a real interesting night tonight after.
I don't
all
have
of
any
this.
flavored chasers to.
You don't need a flavor chaser. All right, take his Mountain Dew.
Take his Mountain Dew. It's an empty can. It's an empty can.
All right.
Who suggested this? Who do I
This
curse?
was Yenna Dude. Pickleback.
Pickleback. Okay. All right.
Cheers.
Oh.
Oh.
That's rough. That's rough.
Oh.
All right. Let's do another.
Thank you for the suggestion.
Yeah. No. Thanks
Oh.
so much. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream with that. That was awesome.
Oh man.
We're gonna answer more questions on Telegram. Keep it coming. We're gonna try to get to all of them. Like that's our goal, to get to all of them if it's possible. Help us grow the community. Or don't. If you want us to answer all your questions, don't grow it. No, but seriously, we all do well together. So help us out. We appreciate it. We'll keep these things going on.
I'll be uploading a live stream schedule and posting that everywhere. So
Yeah.
you will be seeing more of us.
I'm sorry to. I apologize. A question?
There's one more on there. Let's see.
One more question. Last question.
On the live stream the other day, SBD is asking. On the live stream the other day, you mentioned take some profit. Is that something you'd recommend at the moment if you're for in $1 or hold, or if you're for in below the $1 or hold?
I don't care what price you're in at right now. The best thing you can do is wait till we hit the first exchange, and multiply whatever you keep in is going to get multiplied. So I would hold them. So everyone that's in right now is going to be smiling once we hit that first exchange, and that's all coming up really quick.
All right. And I think that's it. Bye, everyone. Bye, Michael, who is a male. I'll see you later.
Michaela.
Michaela?
Thank you, guys.
Bye. All right. I think that's it.